Well, today's focus, there was a lot of kind of things unsaid. There's a lot that's happened with Pulse and Pulse X and probably Hex and you uh, since the last time that you came on, and we really don't need too many introductions because everyone here knows who everyone is. Um, and really, I just want to use this opportunity for you to help me get up to speed on a lot of things going on with Pulse and what's out there and what's not. We
Sure.
kind of shoot from the hip here, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But first off, I do have some questions here, but just kind of coming from the horse's mouth. Can everyone hear him okay? Can everyone hear everybody okay? Can we get a little confirmation from the chat? We should. No one's complaining about it, so I'm sure they hear you fine. So, bro, what's kind of can you maybe
Am I
say?
blue?
Yeah,
I just went on your channel and I'm blue.
yeah,
When were
bro.
you gonna tell me I was blue, bro?
It looks it
Weird.
looks.
Now I'm not blue anymore.
I liked you better when you were blue, bro.
It's a good thing I'm checking your production quality, man. Like you were gonna let me do this interview as a Smurf? WTF, bro?
Bro, listen, dude.
My
Smurfs,
God.
dude. The Smurfs are like super alpha, bro. Like if we could learn a lot from Smurfs and their hierarchy and the way they've done things. We should go back to Smurfs. But forgive me, bro. I'm raw here. We don't Photoshop. We don't. It is what it is. It is what it is. What you
I
see
mean,
is
I
what
should be not blue anymore, right? Yeah, okay.
you are
Good.
not blue anymore.
My God.
You look good though. You look good. You've been on
Thank you.
vacation or anything? You've been getting. So you've been traveling a lot, dude. You've been traveling a lot. You've been doing a
Yeah.
lot of like. I was trying to reach out to you for our third part 3 interview for a while. I think the last few months of last year, but you were doing like what I think is like a marketing push to people that don't know who you Hex Pulse are, and I think you did a really good job at that. You did a lot of interviews with a lot of different people and stuff, and it seems
Yeah.
like you probably kind of chilled, right? I mean,
I
right?
mean, so like how do I say all this? First of all, I think it's funny that no one can just have a conversation with me. It's always like verses.
Are you
It's like the
serious?
title. Bro, look at the title of your video.
Yeah, but dude,
Richard
that's what
Hart
you
verse
tell me.
Chris
Everybody,
Lickner.
who
It's
else
always
does that,
verse.
bro?
It's like I know. It's like why? I'm just
Well,
having
bro,
a
normally
chat.
you're debating people,
Where's the
though, dude.
verse?
Normally you're
I
debating
know.
people.
I guess. Yeah. It's like when I go to order food at the restaurant, it's like me versus the waitress, you know?
Well, that's what makes it fun, dude. I was gonna do the thumbnail with my head on the chick. The
I thought that thumbnail was awesome. I
I
think you
know I
should
was
use
gonna.
that thumbnail more.
I
Nice
just
thumbnail.
dude, I just used it the other
I saw
day
it.
for you
The
saw it.
FTX something, some event. You were like showing up to some
Yeah.
IRL conference or something, some Bitcoin conference.
Yeah, I'm closing for Michael Saylor at Bitcoin Miami. I put my
Good.
face on. I put a little Pulse logo
Good,
on there
dude.
too. So
I love it. I love
yeah,
it.
man.
So the traveling, like a Hexican in LA, he set up like he knows these dudes that make like documentaries and they get awards and stuff. And he's like, you got to do a documentary about Richard and Hex. And they're like, what? Who? And then they like learn about Hex and they love it and they just want to make the thing. And so I wouldn't have like traveled at all, except these guys needed me to meet them. I'm like, all right, well, I'll meet you in Estonia. Went there. I didn't want to buy a car, but we didn't have any content. It was like a rainy, like dead day. There's nothing to do. So we're like, what can we do? Well, it's like indoors. I don't know. We go shoot guns, buy a Ferrari, I guess.
Yeah.
Buy a Ferrari. And I'm like, all right, well, now I got this Ferrari. What am I going to do with it? I guess I'll go on a Europe tour, start driving it around, spend like 4 months driving it. I put a lot of miles on it.
How many?
Miles. I think I got the car with like, I think I put 12,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Well, not miles, kilometers. I think I put 12,000 kilometers on it.
That's awesome. How does it feel? Feels good. I'm a Ferrari guy myself.
I got an SF90 too. I just bought that, but like, I didn't really mention it to too many people yet because I'd like to take photos with it, but
I think Ferraris are the best
currently.
I like from the way they look to everything. I think Lamborghinis are try hard. I think
They
Well,
look
I don't
cool.
want to go into. I don't want to be talking shit about anything. But all
Well, you
right,
can't
so you're
you can't see out of it. Like when you get in an Aventador, you can't see out the window. You're like, yeah, this is very hard to drive. There's no visibility. You know,
their interior turns to like sticky rubber liquid after a certain amount of years, and
Ferraris used to do that too.
well, dude, these Raris nowadays are built like Hondas. I'm sure yours came with the 7-year warranty. You know,
I
uh,
didn't check.
it
Good
did.
question.
Your Ferrari came with a
Nice.
7-year warranty. Your Ferrari's built like a Honda, bro.
The SF90's got 1,000 horsepower, man. It's the quickest Ferrari they've ever made. It's faster than LaFerrari. It's faster than what's the other one that's like the best Ferraris or whatever. Like it's the quickest. It's the quickest Ferrari that's ever been around their track. It also set like records everywhere. It's just,
The SF, is that half electric,
it's
or
not really half electric. It's only got about I think 220 or 240 horsepower.
for anyone who
electric
doesn't know this? Okay, this is a
for the front
sick
wheels.
ass Ferrari. I'm showing everyone on the stream. The SF90. That's a beautiful car, man. That's a beautiful car. It's a little weird on the front with the headlights and shit, but everything else.
It is a little weird in the front. The back looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I love.
It's weird when you look into the engine cover. The engine is like swallowed down at the very bottom of
Yeah.
it. Like it's weird. You're like,
beautiful
why?
car. That's
Never seen
awesome.
an engine so low to the ground.
Damn, I didn't
Yeah.
know you got one of those. That's awesome, dude. Good for you. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
There's no space. there's no like trunk. There's no the front trunk thing. So there's no engines in the back. So there's no rear trunk.
Yeah.
And the front trunk has space for maybe like
Grocery bag.
a McDonald's bag.
Yeah.
Maybe if you flatten it, like it's not.
Yeah, your dinner to
maybe
go
this
bag.
hat would fit in there. Maybe.
Yeah, like when me and my girl go out to dinner or something, to steakhouse or something, we always, well, I'll take it to go just so we can pop the hood and put it in
Yeah,
there and look like
that's
look
about it.
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
you did the
what,
tour.
Your Ferrari did too, huh?
Yeah, well, like ever since I was young, like I always knew I was destined to have a Ferrari.
Right.
And so, yeah. Long story short, I'm thankful that
Did
that
it
dream was
come
a
with the
true.
pussy magnet?
Well, I mean, it is a pussy magnet. That's for damn sure. It's not just a pussy magnet. It's a police repulsor too. I got the anti-radar shit scramblers all over it. It fucking scrambles any motherfucker that tries to radar and shit. It spits back numbers and shit. It's got like it's like a UFO where it creates this gravitational field around it, so it feels like I'm not moving, but it's going hella fast.
Nice,
So
dude.
yeah, I love it, man. There's nothing like it. It's turbo too, so it's there's
Turbo.
nothing like it, man. It's modded to hell. It's a Novitec, so it's one of 11 that's done. It's just the most beautiful car I've ever seen, and yeah, man.
What model is it? Like what's the body style?
It's a 488 done by Novitec. So it's called a N-Largo. It's a 488 Novitec N-Largo. It's got a bunch of shit.
Are you mad? Are you mad that producer Michael has one of those too?
No, I saw I've because there's only so each one's different. Each one's different. Like they all have a little something different, a little unique. Like part of the body's a little different, and I don't really care who else owns it. Producer, there's always gonna be some asshole
owns
who has
all my watches too. So
that's the curly.
He's got your car and all my watches.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably a couple extra. Probably some ex-girlfriends or something. Or he's probably gay. Anyways, so
But yeah, so I just traveled, man, because like the documentary required it of me. So like then they wanted to shoot us racing in the mountains in Marbella, and we're like, okay. So then, took a private jet, had the cars trucked down there, like and just. I mean, it's crazy. Like Marbella is right next to Africa, so like the Strait of Gibraltar and like you can see Africa from Spain. It's funny. It's like the absolute bottom of Europe.
Yeah.
You can't get farther south in Europe.
All right. So
that's why like Putin had a house there, I think, and then
Putin
I don't know, probably doesn't now. Yeah. He apparently had a house there.
Yeah, all those yachts, all the Russian oligarch yachts are turning off their blips and going out to islands and shit.
Yeah, and then America is like trying to call in the pirates. Like,
Yeah,
they're-
it's man, that's fucked up.
Can you imagine, dude? You're at a Russian yacht, like just working on like the engine room, you know.
Yeah.
And now America has called the pirates on you.
Yeah, and they're all and like there's a couple islands they're all going to, and so they're all like huddling together with their little private militaries, and like hopefully they can last, like because they're getting their shit confiscated, man, and you know.
Yeah.
So all right, enough
I
about
like
the TV.
Your chat. Your chat is like, I bet he's a crap driver. Hey man, if you want to see me crap drive some F1 race cars, just go on my Twitter. There's a clip there. So I'm crap driving F1. What are you crap driving?
Man, let these dudes talk shit, bro. They never, man. They, and you know, okay, dude. You know what kind of pisses me off? I'm not trying to hate, but
everything.
I used to think Mustang people were fucking annoying because every asshole, no matter how old, shitty, or terrific the Mustang is, they want to race. Now it's fucking Teslas. Every fucking mother swinging dick or whose brother has a Tesla goes, hey, man, my brother has a Tesla. I'm like, that's cool, bro. Great, dude.
You should just
You're gonna crash your
Just
fucking
get a
shit if you
Tesla.
try. I'll smoke you, motherfucker. I'd smoke you.
The Plaid smokes everything. The Plaid smokes the SF90 by 0.2 seconds in the quarter every time. So in the quarter, the Plaid does 9.4, and the SF90 does 9.6.
Straight line's one thing, bro, but being able to actually
Sure.
use your car and turn and do other shit is another, especially motherfuckers behind the damn wheel.